we're going to be showing you girls, giving you all the secrets on how to attract men instantly. So
Good,
welcome.
good morning. Welcome. We're in the middle of a move today, so we're in a different location. Might hear a little noise in the background, but we're here for you today. So definitely jump in, ask any question you have, and let's get it going.
All right, you guys, I'm so excited. So first of all, Adora support. Let us know if you can hear us great, and then we will get started. See, this is how much we love you ladies, okay? We are literally in the middle of move. I am so excited right now. Like I woke up this morning, I was like, it's move day.
Yes.
But we're like, okay, we can jump on really quick. We can do a quick 30-minute live, say what's up to our girls, drop some gold for you, and answer some questions. And also let you know that tomorrow, for my ladies that are in the Feminine Energy Academy, we are doing a live. Let me just back up for a second. No, you can. Okay. I'm trying to show them my belly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, live fat burning workout, belly hormone fat burn. Let me try that again. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing a live hormone belly fat loss workout for my ladies, okay? It's summertime. I'm sure y'all want to look good, right? So if you're in the Feminine Energy Academy, we're doing that tomorrow. And yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was about all I wanted to say for that
No,
part.
so yeah, tomorrow 9 a.m. Pacific time. Make sure you jump on. Workouts have been so good.
Yes.
The first couple that we've done, and the ladies are getting so much out of it. So I'm excited.
Okay, happy Friday, Ramsha. Ramsha, we are moving.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, so today we are going to talk about how to attract masculine energy men. We are going to drop some gold for you, but I have to tell my ladies that it's been a journey of moving. For the new people here, I was a former single mom back in a small town in Canada. Brian and I met online. He's from Chicago originally. We moved to a brand new city. I'm living my dream life. We're living our dream life. We have now, oh, there's gonna be a car driving by, a beautiful, beautiful rooftop. I'm waiting for that car to drive by. Beautiful rooftop pool that I'm gonna be doing a lot of my content on. And I just cannot wait to share with you girls some insight and some training on nervous system re-regulating and scripting and some of the stuff that we've had to go through over the last little while. Yes. Before all of this manifested into reality. So I'm really excited to drop it.
And we'll go over the whole journey at some point.
Yes.
But getting married about 7 months ago,
Yeah.
and just the journey of getting our place
Yes.
and what we've gone through, and not in a bad way, but the
Yeah.
process that we chose to go through and take
Yeah.
to get here, and the patience needed, and all of that, like you said, the scripting,
Yeah.
and
Believing.
yeah, believing,
Surrendering, detaching,
and getting the best place that we didn't even know about. So
oh, I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic. Okay. So anyway, let's drop some gold for you girls, and then you guys can drop your questions as well. Let me know in the comments right now how many of you saw our video that we just posted this week, and it's called How to Attract Masculine Energy Men Instantly. Instantly. Let me know in the comments if you saw that video. And this is not something that it just worked for me. Right. Once I made these shifts. I had to do a video on this because I have worked with so many women over the last few years, and consistently the same thing happens with the girls when they make these shifts, these energetic shifts. Obviously, you want to work on your looks too, that's important. But like what Coach B said, you could be perfect looking. And if your energy is off as a woman, men will stay far away from you. Far away from you. So we had to do a video on this. And then I was like, hey, let's do a live stream and answer your girls' questions about it too.
yeah, and even to that point, all the looks,
just making sure your
yes,
mic is
on.
on. Okay.
To that point, all the looks are great, and like I always say, the looks kind of get you in the door. That gets our attention. But and we don't understand it, but all the work that you do on yourself and just making sure that you're ready to receive is really what keeps us there. So it's one thing to be attracted for the man to be attracted to you, but another for him to want to commit to you. So that's such a great point you made.
And Ramsha is a perfect example of this. She's in our Feminine Energy Academy, and like she was just on a trip. Men are coming up to her non-stop. And I've had women who have never been hit on in their life ever. and they start working with me, and we're not even focusing on that. We're focusing on just their energy. We're focusing on their body. We're focusing on their hormones. And then they'll message me like, Natasha, oh my goodness, like I got hit on in the grocery store. I've never been hit on the grocery store in my life. And all we worked on was their energy. That's it. Right? So do you want to say
No,
something?
just definitely any questions you lady have. We definitely want to answer your question today.
Okay. All right, so let's drop some tips for you girls, okay? So the first thing is this, okay? The first thing that will help you so much is you got to ask yourself if you even want to be approached. Do you even want to date for marriage? Because this is what happens all the time with the women I work with. Is and by the way, this is not just for dating. This is for anything like moving, the new job, the new business, the new dream clients, the weight loss. It's all the same thing. Do you actually want it, babe? Like, ask yourself, do you actually want it? What fears come up for you? Because what happens is a lot of times ladies are like, oh yeah, I want to get married. Oh yeah, I want my provider husband that, takes care of me and all this stuff. But deep down, they're like, oh, but I don't want to talk to anybody. Oh, I'm too busy to date. Or my kids, that's a big thing. Oh, my kids this, my kids that. Or they're saying things like, there's not enough good guys out here. Like, where are these guys? Right? These are subconscious stories that we tell ourselves that if you're walking around embodied in that energy, that's what's going to keep manifesting into reality. Because manifestation is not woo woo. All it is just a byproduct of your dominant thoughts and feelings and actions. Your entire reality mirrors what you feel about yourself. Okay, ladies, so ask yourself if that's something that comes up for you. Hey, Christy, what's up,
Hey,
Bebe?
Christy, I'll go ahead and get started with the first question that I
Yeah.
see from Ekta Asara. Hopefully, I said it correctly.
Hello, hello.
How can I get into a relationship when I feel uncomfortable relying on anyone emotionally
So
and
good.
trying to be independent?
Oh, babe, that is such a good question, especially if you've been burned, especially if you, like for a lot of our girls, you know, well, one, they've been wounded, or they grew up where maybe they didn't have that emotional stability. So, babe, let me just first reassure you that you are not alone in feeling like this. This is something we've all had to really work on, because if you're not willing to open up and let that guard down energetically, that's the definition of feminine energy, is your ability to receive. Just think the woman's body, she needs to receive, right? We don't need to receive from everybody, okay, but we need to be able to receive from our husband emotionally, energetically. So what you do, babe, if you're struggling with that, what I really encourage you to do is get healing in that area, where you can learn to, first of all, go deep and like asking yourself, why am I even struggling with this? What inside of me doesn't trust masculine energy? What inside of me doesn't trust people in general to show my emotion? Are you safe with your emotion? That was the big thing for me, because for a lot of us women, we were never taught how to process emotions. Even if you're a Bible reading Christian, right? Or whatever your faith background is, a lot of us were never taught to process emotion because our parents weren't taught. So if you are not safe with your emotions, babe, other people will not be safe with your emotions. So it's you learning, and this is literally what the Feminine Energy Academy is about, where I really help women go through this and learn how to feel their emotions, heal their emotions, deal with it, control it emotionally, and nervous system regulate, so that you can feel safe to be in the presence of masculine energy, and then they can feel that. Do you want to
No,
say
I don't
something?
want. Can you hold this? I want to set it up.
Oh, okay. Coach B was holding this up with his arm. But that's a really, really good question. And honestly, like I didn't even understand what emotion was, like until maybe a few years ago as a single mom, because it's just not something that we talked about. You just kind of feel whatever you feel, and then that's it, right? But it stops a lot of people. So that's the first thing. Okay. Um, Physically, let's talk about that. Ask yourself, are you the type of girl? Because I used to be like this too. Thanks, babe. Okay, we'll just make sure we don't touch the side buttons. Are you the type of girl? Yeah, that's great. Hopefully they won't get mad at us for live streaming over here.
No. Go ahead.
Are you the type of girl that is always in a rush? You're always rushing around, walking really quickly. I see girls at the grocery store. I see girls, we're out and about. We live in Vegas. And so we see a lot of girls, a lot of women, professional women, beautiful women. And they have this like the resting bee face look on. They're probably the nicest girls, but they look so serious. They look, a lot of times they look angry. They have that like don't mess with me look, and you can tell they're not aware of it, and they don't realize that that's actually, and they're doing it as a form of protection, but that's what's actually stopping men and people from approaching you, to talk to you.
And it's even as little as for us as men. I can be going into a restaurant, and just depending on your demeanor, your facial expression, like you were just saying,
Yeah.
I may go to the other waiter, I may go to the other server, just because it's an energy that you feel when you see someone who's just stoic in their facial expression.
Yeah.
Everything's not only put together, but it looks like they have that face on where it's like, if you don't mean business,
Yeah.
don't say anything to me. And sometimes we don't always mean business. We just want to talk and we just want to eat.
Yeah.
So it's not as serious to us. So depending on how you look, that can cause a guy to even want to approach you on a just a regular basis. So if someone's interested in you, that's definitely the feeling that they have, that this person may be too serious, because we're serious enough outside of like just work wise, just in life. When we come around you, we don't want to have to go in our serious mode as well, especially when just meeting you.
And you guys, this is not just for guys, this is for life. Like, just as an example, well, he's looking over there, but a security guard just walked by and he's like eyeing us up, and I gave him the biggest smile, like, we're awesome, you love us.
Exactly.
Right? And that's what you want to be with everybody. Okay? Like, obviously you still have your boundaries. That's how you feel safe as a woman.
Yeah.
You don't need to be like that nice girl with no boundaries, pushover. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is just being warm in your energy. Like, you genuinely love people. You genuinely love yourself. You genuinely love life. When you're embodied in that energy, where everywhere you go you get princess treatment, that's what you get, babe, like with everybody. And one of the ways that you can tell that this is working for you, and this is not just for me, this is for my girls in my programs, okay, is people will just come up to you. So women will come up to you. I mean, Brian sees it all the time. Women will come up to me all the time everywhere I go. Kids will come up to you. They're looking at you. They're smiling, and it's so funny because the girls in my programs, they'll comment. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Natasha's right. Like, I got kids coming up to me now, women coming up to me now, guys coming up to me now." Yeah, it's your energy, babe. It's all about your energy.
Let me see if I can read this. I really don't like going down to read it, but definitely want to read it to make sure we get all your questions and everything. So Tisa said, "Thank goodness for this academy because I own. Thank goodness for this academy because I own my RBF. LOL. I've had guys tell me to smile. In my mind,
the resting bee face.
In my mind, I'd be like, smile for what? Go away. But now I'm healed and I get it.
And so, you know what, this is a good point. So for the ladies that maybe you don't want a guy to come and approach you, because like what Brian says, you just have to look their way and they will come and approach you. Like, that's like, you also have to like really manage that power that you have. So if you don't want guys approaching you, like say you're in a place or you're just really focused, you're like, this is just not the time. I don't want nobody coming up towards me right now. You don't even make eye contact. Okay, sometimes they still come up to you anyway, and that's okay. Don't get triggered by it. It's just like, thank you, and then walk away. But I mean, you don't always have to use this superpower every single day. But it's better to be in that energy where you're approachable, where people want to approach you, people want to help you, versus walk around with that guard up. And man, there's all types of people out here. Versus, I wish you guys could see what we're seeing right now. Anyway, versus being guarded all the time, because you know what, like Coach Pete talks about, when you're not aware of this, how you do anything is how you do everything. And then you're walking around and you're still in that energy of don't come up to me, no one come near me, I'm mad at me, or I'm not happy with me, I'm not happy with my life. So people are just going to mirror that back to you.
And a lot of times we know when we're in that energy. We don't have to tell anyone. We just, first off, we feel a certain way when we don't want people to approach us. And how we feel is what people can see as well. So a lot of times we think we can, okay, I feel this way, but I'll show a different face. No, we sense your energy behind what's going on in your body and your mind. So we want to approach you. So it's really feeling that way and really being in the right energy instead of just trying to put on a front, because we can see right through those most times. And then you continue to attract, either you don't attract the people you want, or the people you want look your way and keep going. Right? These are common patterns when you don't have the right energy to receive. So
yeah, exactly.
well, I want to go ahead and see what's
questions. Up, Tanika?
Yeah, Tanika, how you doing? Tanika's in the academy.
So just so you girls know, because we're not going to be able to stay on here for too much longer, the price is going up for the Feminine Energy Academy.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Yes.
So if you want to lock in and never have to raise the price ever again, lock in this weekend, lock in today. Tomorrow we're doing our masterclass where I'm going to be doing stomach vacuums with you all, belly fat burning, workouts. We do it to soca dance hall music. It's really fun. It's just girls, and it's private, exclusive for my Feminine Energy Academy. And if you don't want the community aspect and the coaching aspect from Coach B and I, we also have a Princess Bundle available for you girls, where we also teach you the rotational dating, the feminine energy in dating and marriage, nervous system reprogramming, all of that. It's 12 courses in one bundle.
Yes.
One bundle.
And you have it for life. You can go at your own pace. You can go back and review some things that you might want to review. So that's definitely a great option if you just want to focus on that, but don't want to deal with a whole bunch of outside people in your business necessarily.
Yeah, some people want to be super low key. That's how I was. It was a hiding wound. I had a hiding wound. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I wanted to heal. So, we like to keep the Feminine Energy Academy a really safe place for women where they will not feel judged no matter what you're going through, dating or married or situationship. And you want to be around loving women that will encourage you. But I also understand if you just want to take some feminine energy courses, some dating, some marriage courses, some inner healing courses, that's why we created the Princess Treatment Bundle for you girls to do that as well.
So me and Adora support. If you can just put that link at the bottom. So Ekta Asar said, yes, I walk fast often, but through my pics on DP, it always reflected very soft, feminine, playful energy, and that's why a guy had approached me.
Yeah. Okay, well, ladies, okay, do you guys have any other I just saw you guys have more comments here. All right. Brian's over there talking to the security guard. Oh, I'm so excited for our move, you guys, because we're going to be live streaming in a totally different area. But, we could have not done a live right now. But one thing that Coach B and I love doing is being so transparent with you. So you see the process. You get to see, like, we've been traveling around. We're going to all these places. Sometimes we got our kids in the background. Sometimes we're at a hotel. Sometimes we're just walking around. And we love live streaming and, really bringing you guys along for the ride. So what were you going to say, honey?
No. So we're wrapping it up. I know security came over here and let us know that
it's a different security guy.
Yeah, good guy. He was real patient with us. Let us know that we can't be out here, so we don't want to violate any of their rules, but definitely want to jump on here, jump in the Feminine Energy Academy, ask any questions that you have in there, and we'll definitely connect with you.
Yes.
ASAP.
I'm going to answer this last question. Stephanie asked, how long did you work on yourself before you attracted Brian? Really good question. So I just discovered feminine energy, inner healing right before I attracted him. So this was in 2022. I was on my healing journey. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go online, went online, met him right away, but self-sabotaged, both of us. And we split apart for a while. And it was good because I needed another few months of inner healing. I'm talking learning how to nervous system re-regulate, learning how to really lock in the feeling of being married, being a wife, I talk about all this in the Feminine Energy Academy way, but I had to do another layer of like really deep surrendering. As soon as I did that, he came back in the picture. It was probably maybe 6 or 8 months later. He came back into the picture, and within 8 months after that, we were engaged. 11 months, we were married. Okay, everyone is different. It depends what you've been through. I went through a major trauma of losing a husband. So anyway, links there for you girls. We love you so much. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow for our live masterclass. And remember, the price is going up this weekend. Okay, love you girls.